And we're live. And we're back.
I'm still talking.
We have the smaller crew here tonight.
Oh, it's Boys Club again.
Yeah, this is now the full nerd, the complete nerd. No babe, no chicks.
The sausage fest.
Yes, the pirate ship. We are all in a pirate ship. So we are returning to this crucial moment. A little summary where we were. The group had just tried and had just encountered a stench devil and defeated it up in the Lost Farms. And as they were leaving to return to the city, they noticed the Walking Dead had begun to come down the street. And the group made some work out of what they saw and decided to head back to the city with great urgency to find out where the girl is being held. There's a great feeling by Christine that this may be the last sunrise in Black Smoke. And if that doesn't get you excited, then I don't know what will. I believe that there were two ideas on what to do next. One was to go and try to find a way to buy the girl or find out who has her by bidding on buying her or doing some business and making a trade. And the other was that Hugo would start to poke around and maybe get some information on the inside, because the belief was that the Ventru had the girl. Is that right? Does that sound accurate?
Absolutely.
Yep.
So we could pick up where we were. You guys are at the crossroads. If you look, you're on your horses, and Castine looks at you, and he's about to ride away. He says, "I have to deal with the zombie infestation. I really can't ride with you and help you, but you must find that girl, or putting down these Walking Dead might be the least of our problems." Okay? So he rides off towards the Elven Enclave. And you three are there. Aldra's character rides off with him. So we have Glorin, we have Hugo, and we have Hagen. Here, all three of you are. I think you all have your own horse. Is that right?
Uh,
I was on a horse with someone.
Yeah, I was gonna
on
say
my
I
own
think
horse.
we're 2-1.
Yeah, you and Hagen and Glorin are on one horse, I think.
Glorin, yes.
And Hugo, you're on your own horse. And the sun is just starting to brighten up, even though the black smoke doesn't make it a bright dawn, a shining dawn. And there you are.
I want to hop off the horse that I'm on,
Uh-huh.
and you see Glorin walk over by himself and just kind of look at the grass, just look down on himself, and his head is down, and he's not really saying much. He's just kind of in full reflection, and he's in a form that you've never seen him in before. Actually, he's very contemplative and very in a weird space.
Wow.
Hugo, when he snaps out of it, you want to swap? You want to ride with Glorin?
No.
Please?
Yeah, no. It's fine. Both of you can do it. But I need to ask, are we sleeping now, or are we doing all this right now? Like, are we starting this plan now, or are we going to sleep first?
I think we need to initiate the plan as soon as it can be initiated. When is the prime time for you to speak to your people?
I mean, I could check to see if the captain is there now. I doubt it, but
Whenever you think the best opportunity is, take it. We do not have time to wait. If we can afford to not, I'm gonna have a word with Glorin about when we can start outside of the operation. The sooner the better. But obviously, if if initiating it right now means the weakest results, then it's not much use.
Yeah.
Glorin stabs his great axe into the ground and falls to his knees as you're talking.
One moment. I think I'm going to have to do something that I thought I was done doing. And Hagen climbs off of his horse and walks over to Glorin. Glorin, what are you doing?
Oh, lad. I froze. I froze then. I saw that monster. I saw it.
Glorin, we've got shit
And you
to
fought
do.
it.
You're still freezing. I need you to get up off your feet so we can get to work.
You don't understand, lad.
You're right, and I don't want to. I want to get
It
this
was
shit
said
done.
me. It was said me family. Me ancestors fell to a creature just like that. I never took it seriously. I always thought that I was here by myself for no reason. I always thought that I was here by myself because I was abandoned. The only dwarf in black smoke is me. Seeing that creature in a weird way gave me hope. That maybe my family fell for a reason. And everything I'm doing now, the reason why I'm alive is because of them. I can't let the city fall the same way my people did to that kind of creature. I swear to you, lads, if you are willing to fight against this evil, you have me axe, you have myself. Gloria's behind you.
That's wonderful. Can we get on the horse then?
Aye, we can, lad.
Get on the
We can.
You're still on the ground, Glorin. Get on the horse, please.
All right, let him
What-
do his
what-
let him do his thing, man. That was heavy drama. I loved it. That was like Oscar clip right there. I loved it. I love watching it.
Glorian climbs to his feet with his axe and then pulls himself up. Aye. Will you help me up, though? I can't quite reach the horse by myself.
That's fair. I'll here. What's the best angle to?
He kind of grabs onto your shoulder, like he pulls up.
Gah!
So the best way to do it that I've seen to help a dwarf into a horse is that the dwarf's horse is here, then the dwarf is here, and then you ride your horse up next to that horse. Okay, so the dwarf is in the middle, and then you reach down, and he reaches up, and you grab his arm, and you lift the dwarf up just enough for him to put his other foot in the stirrup, and that you don't get off your horse because you won't be able to lift him anyway.
Okay, we do that.
All right. Yep. My foot's in there, lad. I'm in there. Okay.
And then you guys don't quite do it right, so Glorin ends up backwards, facing the horse's ass.
This is fine.
Oh my goodness.
And then he turns himself around and he almost falls out of the horse.
Oh my god. Oh, I got it.
The whole time this is happening, it's just Hagen sat uncomfortably, like, oh. Too,
All right,
too
now
close.
where are you guys going? What are you doing?
I'm looking over at Hugo and I'm like, hey Hugo. My time this land has gotten to me. I apologize for that. I've run this place for a long time in the docks, and I have not considered that you are someone of importance. I've always considered myself the most important one in the town, if you know what I'm saying. But in this situation, lad, I'm following you.
Oh. Okay. I walk up to him and just kind of just tap him on the shoulder, kind of awkwardly. Good for good. Yeah. Okay. We should go now.
Yeah, but where are you guys going?
You go and do what you need to do. It's not going to do you much good, us hanging over your shoulders. I trust you. If you need anything, yell really, really loud.
Would that
Or
work?
meet us at the Enclave.
The Enclave. Okay.
But,
All
you know,
right. Look,
yelling thing would be more immediate because obviously we don't know if you're at the Enclave. Glorin, where are we going?
I say this, lad. They say it's always good to know your enemies. It's also good to know your friends. If Hugo has a way in to find this captain, we follow him. We just follow behind.
I don't.
We can't,
This isn't the plan that I like. I don't like this one. I think that we operate our two previous discussed schemes, being part of the Ventru while we are not. Hugo can infiltrate from, discuss and investigate from within. While you and I operate on this offer, this merchant tactic. I like it. I think with these two approaches in tandem, we have a good chance here.
that's a possibility, but we also stand a chance of sending him off to his death.
I mean, who do you think's more likely to get killed in a Ventru camp? A Ventru member or two random people that walk in?
Yeah, you didn't see his captain when we talked to him the last time, did you? I did.
I
He wouldn't do
have no
everyone.
idea who this man is.
I was not too happy with Hugo's behavior.
Yeah, but to be honest, it's because I was just away.
All right.
Wait for
So
it.
listen, so you guys can do this, but you have to have a mechanism to get in touch with each other.
Yes. How do? Let me see.
Is there a car phone warehouse anywhere that we
A,
can go to?
a coffin warehouse?
A car phone warehouse. You guys don't. Oh,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
I
All
forgot.
right, I got it. No,
No.
but let's get going. Whatever you're gonna do, if you're gonna split up, let's split up. If you're gonna stick together, just decide, and let's get the show on the road.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
If you're concerned about Hugo's safety and you want to go with him, then we can go with him.
I don't think splitting up would be the best idea this time. His mind is set and meet with his captain. I can agree with that. The one thing we can't do is let his captain know that we have this information. And Hugo, be careful not to let him know that we have this information.
Um,
Oh! Tell me if this idea is insane. I have no idea what I'm pitching anymore. I don't know who these people are. I'm way out of my depth. What if we have Hugo guide us to the Ventru captain with this under the guise of a private offer being extended directly to them as a Hugo being a mutual contact between ourselves and the captain?
That sounds amazing, lad.
Yeah, lock it. Yeah,
Hugo,
why don't
you
guys,
bring us there and tell them that you know us and you wanted us to make a private offer to the
I
Ventru.
have an idea.
Hugo, you're my connection, lad. You are my connection to this great deal. You take us to him. We can make the deal in front of him. However, what we're really doing is shaking him down where the girl is. I like it.
And I'll be there too.
Absolutely.
that's absolutely a wonderful plan. Other than the fact that all of the men that I'm supposed to be with are dead, and
Yeah, there's
Well,
that part. You're gonna have to explain that
And
before
I'm-
you get to the
and
tactics.
I'm pretty sure he's going to question why I wasn't with them if I was with you.
Because the deal that I have to make, lad, is that fucking important. They died because they knew that I was making a big deal. But you brought me to them, which makes you the hero.
And if not that,
That's
I've
great.
got like 2 million lies I could tell. We'll be fine.
Hugo, I have an idea. Take your ring right there, and you give it to one of these two that can disguise themselves.
Not me.
I mean, I could, but
Don't forget, you have Glorin, who is one of the wealthiest guys in the city. And then you have this guy, Hagen, who is from the Mage Academy. Either one of these groups might make reasonable offers. to buy this hostage girl, but you don't even really know if eventually we're selling. It's just a rumor.
Yeah, I know.
But it's better than nothing. I
Okay.
think it's a pretty good idea, actually. It'd be fun to role play that.
Sure, we can do this. Then we can try this. I will. I'm willing to give this a shot.
All right, so are you guys going to walk right up to this guy, or are you going to have some sort of depth to your plan?
You two just hang back for a bit. I'll wave you over.
Mm. Oh, the old wave over. I like that. I like that one. That's a good maneuver.
All right, just tell me how you set it up. I'll tell you
Um,
where the captain usually is in the morning, just where he was 2 days ago, which is
Yep.
bizarre.
Yep, that's where I wanted to head.
An important detail of this plan that I want to clarify. Glorin, what offer are we making?
All right, listen here, lad. Most of the food that's brought into this place is brought in by shipment. There's nothing that can get around here. It's all black smoke. It's all black smoke for a reason. If we say with the best shipment of beef and goods coming in right now, they'll all be wanting it. Every one of them. It's very rare that you get a good shipment of beef brought into this place.
All right.
You're going to offer him some steaks.
Beef is what you're going to offer him.
Beef.
Absolutely, lad.
It's
You've been living in
it's
Blacksburg for a long time, haven't you, Higo?
yeah.
Yes. Yes.
When is the last time you've had a good fucking meal?
Never.
For me, every meal is a good meal.
every next meal is a good meal, right? And you're not dead.
Yes.
Like, let's pretend for a second, Hugo, out of character real quick, that you don't have very many good meals because it's black smoke. And all the shit is brought in on fucking shipments on boats because nothing can be grown here or raised here. And all the food is brought in on shipments. And that steak is fucking valuable. That steak is ridiculously fucking good.
Meanwhile, Hagen is like chugging on that really, really good Elven Enclave water that he's like addicted to now.
Oh, the water, yeah. That water just makes you. Look, you drink that water?
Like,
do you
even
drink that
even
water?
just
Oh,
the
yeah, I'll
mention,
drink some. I'll drink some. I've been
Even
drinking
just
this
the-
water like every 10 minutes.
I believe you.
even just the mention of steak to Hugo makes his mouth water. Just the mention of it.
You do
like-
what you need to do. If that is what you're going with, then I believe in what you're going to do. My job is just to get you there. So
That's correct.
Absolutely, lad.
you make whatever offer that.
All right,
you
so
think is right.
Hagen, you drink the water.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you roll a 20-sider?
Hell yeah.
He froze time.
3.
You rolled a 3. Okay. All right, I'm just noting that down. You rolled a 3. I'm going to write 3 over here.
Okay, I drink some more.
Okay, there's no need to roll any dice. You rolled a 3. 3 means something. Well, you don't know, but I do.
3's better than 1.
Yes,
It
you
is.
wouldn't want to dribble down your shirt that expensive water. Okay, so you guys are now really, your horses are just the hooves are kind of clip clopping. They're raring to go somewhere.
Mm.
You see that you're at the crossroads, and the northern entrance of the bazaar is about a quarter of a mile down the road. You can start to see, the people are moving their carts there. There's some signs of life in the area as dawn leads into early morning. Do you want to ride straight towards the bazaar?
Yeah, we don't
Absolutely.
have time. We don't have time. So
What's that?
I said, yeah. There's little time.
See this?
Oh yeah, let's go.
See this thing? It's
See
a little
what-
rubber.
yeah.
It's a little rubber nib from the end of my pen.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
Way to stay on task, Drake.
All right, so you guys ride in. You got the sun off to your right shoulder.
Yeah.
You start to ride down in a very inconspicuous manner. Not really sure if you should go quick and make a lot of attention, or you should go slow and take more time to think about what the hell you're going to say when you see this guy. But you reach the outer ring of the sort of loose carts of the market. Large plaza in a circular area. It's very large. And you see people are wheeling their carts in, and they're starting to take goods out. And there's a lot of horses loading and unloading here. And then if you continue straight down, you get to the permanent buildings. In the middle ring of the market is a circular sort of stalls. They're a little better built than the kiosks that everyone has. And then inside that ring is the actual bazaar, which is a much more permanent structure that has a lot of stores and buildings in it. So if you recall, maybe before when you were there, you were in the outer area when you got the healing potion, if you recall, if you guys remember being there.
Yeah.
And you were on the south side of the market that time. This is the total opposite side. The market itself is about a quarter of a mile or a little more across in a diameter, like a pizza. And there are just different sections. And anyone who knows the market, that the different types of goods are broken up into pizza slice type wedges, with the most important vendors and goods on the main axes, which is north, south, and east and west. In the very, very center of the market is sort of the Merchant Guild's information booth, which is like a big central circular information building. And all the sort of the management and the enforcement of the Merchant Guild behavior stems from there and radiates outward. And it's in here that usually the captain is shacked up in his office or he's out and about. Because he is the main representative of the Ventru in the market, and they take their cut and give away protection underneath the ignored sort of noses of the Tremere, who again who are in charge of the city. So they look the other way when the Ventru make their moves around the bazaar, even though the Tremere are figurehead in charge. Okay? Does that make sense, guys? A little background. Anyone who knows the syndicate knows that in certain areas, the Tremere are representative government, and they take their oversight. But here, the Ventru have their stranglehold on all the merchants here, and they take their cuts. So normally, one of your jobs was to do a little strong arming in the bazaar for people to pay you protection for their own goods and some extortion. And the guys who just got slaughtered, they did more of that. So today, there's nobody to do any extortion and strong arming this morning. It's like a great morning. It's like the first morning in a long time that people aren't getting shaken down. And they're kind of looking over their shoulder like, what the fuck's going on? And you guys ride into that, and now you're kind of trotting around your horses. What do you do?
Just give me 1 second. I get off my horse and I walk towards the building where
the central building.
Yeah.
So you guys would have to ride all the way down to the center.
But yeah,
you want to do that?
Yeah, I'll do that.
So the three of you ride into the inner plaza, which is about 150 feet of an inner circle, and then there's a central building. So when you come through the north gate, through the outer ring of buildings, you see inside there's a lot less activity because this is like where people gather and they eat and they wander around. In the very center of that plaza is this building. So as you ride in, you still see people starting to mill around. And you would have to ride across the plaza to reach the building. Do you want to do that?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So all three of you ride up, and there's a huge hitching post here. And there's a lot of horses there that look like people have recently ridden them in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let's
I'm gonna put my horse there.
All right, all you guys, you get off your horses? You're all standing together?
Yeah.
I stumble off my horse, yeah.
Yeah, you jump off your horse. And you say, wee, on the way down.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like all dwarves do.
How far is the building from here now?
The building is like, you're right there at the entrance. The hitching post is right in the front of the building.
Okay, just give me one minute.
Okay.
I walk in.
Are there any signs or anything that would indicate the presence of the information center? Is there like a sign that says information center?
The sign says,
I hope it does.
Merchant Ministry.
Oh.
Okay, that's fine. Don't worry about it then.
Is there any gambling going on around nearby here?
Yeah, I fucking
Well, yeah,
plan.
I mean, there is in the inner plaza, across the plaza, are all like little shops and little cafes that face this inner plaza, and there are people starting to mill about there, and then there are shops. So if you wanted to wait somewhere, you could go to the cafe, you could shop in a shop, you could just sit on this
I
on the
want to roll
bench.
perception specifically for if there's any gambling going on nearby.
Investigation.
Yeah, roll investigation.
Investigation. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's not good.
It's pretty good.
That's only I only rolled an 8.
Okay, so you go over to a tree and ask it if there's any good games around it.
It's like,
Yeah.
it's like a cafe run by a kind little old woman. You're like, all right, come on, I know. Where's the casino? Is it
Yeah.
back behind the counter? Behind the
Yeah,
bar?
and she's like, no, no habla.
Nah, blah.
No habla. Okay, good deal.
All right, yeah. So you go into the building.
Yes, sir.
You walk into the building and there's like a counter there, and there's like a couple people there, and they're talking to attendants behind the counter, and then there's a side opening into a hallway that goes further into the building off to the left. So there's like two people talking to two like clerks, and then there's you.
Do I recognize them?
The people?
Yeah.
They're nondescript. You don't recognize them. You don't not recognize them.
Okay. I'm going off to the side.
All right, you're going off the side. You walk down the hallway. You've been down this hallway before. You've been in this building before. And off to the back is a couple of offices. The door at the end is to the minister, who you don't really know that guy. But
Yes,
before
correct.
him on the right is the door to your captain's office.
Okay. Knock, knock, knock.
You're like,
Oh, very gently. It's early. Just kind of, it's a little, just.
yeah, nobody seems to come to the door.
Oh, God damn it. All right, now I'm pounding. I'm pounding on the door.
Okay. Roll to hit. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh, was it really?
You knock on the door loudly. It doesn't seem like anyone's coming to the door.
Okay. I'm going to just listen through the door, see if I hear, I don't know, snoring, anything.
You put roll perception.
That's a 17.
It's weird. Like you hear like footsteps inside. They're getting louder.
I'm going to step to the side of the door.
Okay, when you step to the side of the door, you take your ear off the door, and you hear the footsteps coming closer still.
Okay. And I'm going to duck. I'm on the side of the door. Like the door's here.
Yeah.
I'm on the side of the door, back against the wall. I duck down and I knock again on the door.
What the hell are you doing on the floor? You see, and you turn around to the right down the hallway.
He's like right there. I had a feeling he was there.
He's right there.
I had a feeling he was
He's
there.
like, get in my office right now. And he goes inside the door.
Oh, okay. Sure. I go in.
He's like, close that door. Close that door. Close
right.
that door. No, you. He's like, he looks out of breath and he looks sweaty. He's like, how are you sitting here? What happened? I just came from the Lost Farms.
Yeah. That.
You're talking too slow.
I
need some answers right now.
I didn't get sleep. I apologize. But
oh, really?
Everyone,
would you like a nap?
Actually, yes. But
I could arrange a permanent nap.
I'll be. Honestly, that might be better than what my current situation. But in all honesty, I saw it happen. They.
You what?
They.
Yeah. Who did that? Everyone's saying it was the Toreador.
No, it wasn't the Toreador. It wasn't.
How do you know?
Actions, because I was there.
You were there. You were the only one, and now he's sitting on the edge of his desk, and he's leaning into your face. He's like, "You were the only one to get away alive. You."
You know that I'm a survivor. No matter what, I survive. But in all honesty, what happened? It all ties into the exorcism in the church. The
Hey,
riot.
How do you know about that?
I told you before that I was there too at
You
the
seem
church.
to be everywhere, Hugo,
Yeah.
when you've never been anywhere of
Unfortunately,
value and use before.
unfortunately, I have a string of bad luck lately.
I would call it good luck that you're not dead.
Well, yeah, well, okay, give or take. What That's fine. But
You're not. Listen, you're not making sense to me, and you better start. How is it you are attached to all these incredible events and you
I
don't get hurt?
don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't know at all. I'm in the wrong place at the wrong time, but
He reaches over and he
I'm
grabs your clothing and he pulls you up to his bad breath. He says, "It's not possible that you are this important figure in this big scheme of what's going on. You better answer me." And he throws you back down.
I agree. I'm not important. In all honesty. Okay. Two things first. Demons, they killed everyone. They attacked me. I barely escaped with my life. Second thing, I
How,
have I have two
how
people
did you
outside who are willing
escape?
to buy.
Wait. Stop. How did they all die and you got away? Did you have anyone with you?
I mean, there was tons of people around at the time.
Tons of people. They're all dead except you.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They were around, and then they died. And
Yeah,
then
I know who of our people got killed. You
Amato,
say,
Jeff, Bob, Billy, Zach.
and I just came from the Lost Farms, and the elves are running around up there, and they're in the cemetery. I couldn't even look in there. I was lucky to get away without them seeing me. Now, what is going on?
Okay, in all honesty, it's because there are demons. There are demons. I've seen demons. Now I have seen people in the graves rise from their graves and attack.
Do you expect me to believe that?
What do you think? Do you think I killed them? I mean, I was able to take all of them on my own.
Well, maybe you were paid off to let the Toreador find them and ambush them,
In
like
all
we always think.
in all the years that I have been with the Ventru, when have I ever betrayed you?
Look, the other night you didn't work the other night. I don't know, maybe you were meeting with them and setting this up. Like this town is full of turncoats and dishonest betrayers. You could be one of them. I should just
Hard
kill
cut to us outside. Man, I hope the captain's nice.
you.
Everybody's gonna be really nice.
Yeah, you guys are out there. All right, go ahead.
Captain, I'm just going to cut to the chase, okay?
Okay,
There are
okay.
there are two people outside.
Hmm.
They have a price for something. They mentioned that there is something that we have that they are willing to buy.
Oh, we have something. What is it that they want to buy? And who
Well,
were they?
the dwarf who owns the docks.
The dwarf.
Yes.
The dwarf you were with the other day.
Yes, the very rich dwarf.
Look, this is getting fishier and fishier. What does he want? And who is he with? And why are you working with them?
I'm not I'm the middleman. I'm trying to make sure that we get money.
Oh, you're the middle. So you stand to benefit from them screwing me over. I get it.
No,
That's fantastic.
how? What?
Why would I, your captain, do business with you, my underling?
Not me, them. It's them, not me.
And what?
I'm just setting up the meeting.
And what do they want to buy?
business
What do
with
they
them.
want to buy? What do they want? They want some protection. They want someone roughed up.
No,
They want something stolen.
something very, very special.
I mean, if that dwarf wants to come out of his tower and start throwing his money around, I'm the first one who wants some. Don't get me wrong. But
Okay.
we got to talk about what it is, and then we have to figure out how we're going to recover from having no coverage and nobody to do any shakedowns today.
Well,
Are you going to do them all?
we might be able to buy more people with the money that the dwarf has.
Oh, that's great. But I can't invent people out of thin air. I need you to go start doing the rounds. And you're going to have to work all day to do what all these dead guys used to do. We will replace them. I will send you some thugs and some street wrath to help you. But you want to set me up with these two? You tell them to come into my office.
Okay, I'm going to do that now.
But I don't want to see you until the sun goes down.
Yeah.
I have to think about whether I'm going to have you followed or I'm not even going to tell you that I'm going to have you followed. I'll let you figure that out.
Well, you kind of just told me.
Don't correct me. Okay. I'm never wrong.
Absolutely not.
All right, so you could go find them and send them in.
I leave. I get up and leave.
Don't make waste. Make haste.
I start power walking.
That's good. That's good power walking there, Hugo. And he says and Hugo, one more thing. Come back here. Come back here.
I walk toward yes.
You see that door?
Yes, that door.
I want you to slam it shut as hard as you can. Because that's how I feel today.
Okay. Yes. All right. I will slam the door shut.
Right now.
Oh, okay. I walk out and slam the door.
You slam it so hard, like it rattles through the whole building, and then you hear like a glass break off some far room. You hear like
hard cut to Hagen outside. Oh, my glass! I just bought that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you go outside.
Yep.
All right, and you go outside. Those two guys are not there. You guys are on your third person you're questioning, looking for a dice game in the street.
Whoa. I was not part of this dice situation.
Clorin went through a series of almost maybes to find this game, and he's really on the hunt now. He went to some old lady who was sweeping up, and he's like, "Lass, have you got a dice game around here?" And she's like, "Blah, blah, 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 blah." And then you're like, "Yeah, that's part of it." And so you went over to the next person who you thought she pointed to, and you harassed them. And they said, "No hablo, no hablo." And then, you saw someone out of the corner of your eye who looked like they were waving you over with a nod and a wink, and you ran over to them. So now you're over there. Glory.
Hagen's just like stood at the horses.
Glory, are you there?
No, I'm right here. I'm looking for that email you sent with the map. I don't have it anymore. I can't find it, so I'm kind of just looking through stuff. But
so I see.
The maps.
Yeah, I can't find it.
If you need the map, I can bring up the map. I can share.
No, it's all good. We'll just play it. Yeah, I was looking through my email. But
let me see if I can open up those maps. Hold on, just in case.
What are you doing? What are you guys doing?
Well, I see Hagen though, right? He's still there.
Yeah, Hagen is like sort of trying to not watch over Glorin, but kind of watching him.
Yeah.
Like roll around. Like he's got a lot of like dwarven hand motions. You can't really see. But he's about 150 feet away. Can't really hear him. But he definitely looks like he's looking for some action.
What the hell is he doing over there? God,
I don't know. I didn't even realize he'd gone.
What is wrong?
My problem was I kept looking horizontally to like check on him. He's all the way down there. I can't see him. I look horizontally.
You gotta look a little downward dog.
Yeah, I see how that could be a problem. Glorin!
Glorin!
No
response. Louder, please.
Here, if you want to see the map.
No, I hear you. I turn around. Like I'm like doing this thing. I turn around. I'm like, what do you want? Oh.
Will you get over here?
What? Oh, all right. Listen, old lady, fine. I understand. And I walk away. I go back to
it's where like the one old lady that actually did have a casino behind her cafe.
Right, like the one that I finally found. And I'm walking back over, kind of hobbling to Fat Belly like this. What do you want?
How did it
go? Did you find him?
Okay, he's a real pain in the ass, but both of you can go in, okay? You could go and meet the captain.
All right, let's
Finally,
go.
I'm not so
Let's
bored
start-
anymore.
yeah, start walking.
All right, do you guys want to see
I'm
the
right
map?
behind
Do
you a
need to
lot.
see the map? Will the map help you?
An email would be good again, just to refresh my email, so I can have it there when I need it.
All right,
That'd be
hang
great.
on.
Yeah, I
hang
think
on.
that might be more use.
Let me just look at the sent items. Probably ditched them all.
It's no big deal. Like, it's
has
just like,
new thing. Gmail is new tonight. Hold on.
we don't need it for this session, I don't think, but it's just good to have it, just so we know.
Okay, I think.
So I'm walking. I'm
hold
walking
on,
in.
hold
I'm
on,
walking
hold
in
on.
behind.
I got it.
Behind Jet.
I'm forwarding it to you.
Sweet.
I'm going to use my ring and disguise myself as just like a housemaid or manservant.
Ooh,
What are you looking at? Where are you?
I'm gonna go off somewhere so nobody can see me.
I was gonna say if you
not just
use
gonna
the
do
ring
it.
to become like just some guy, then you can just come with us, and you'll like a man.
Wait.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
Okay, the three of you.
Disguise yourself as an orc, dude. A half orc,
Yeah, I can't do that.
and you can be my bodyguard orc rack.
You can't do that.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
Well, actually, I don't.
Why can't you?
I don't know. I don't think.
Why don't you try? Why don't you try it?
Ooh. Make sure you're wearing like a nice suit or like something colorful and playful.
That's too much attention.
You can be my You can be my bodyguard Orthrak. Everybody knows Orthrak. Orthrak's a fucking
That's
popular
right.
guy.
I gotta write that guy down.
Yeah, true.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
That's true, but that's
Why would I go anywhere without Orthrak? It wouldn't make sense.
Alex, you've got this new hired muscle.
yeah, Hagen.
All right, what are you guys doing? I'm getting bored. You're boring me.
I'm just waiting to see whatever Yuga wants to do, and then
I said I was gonna go off to the side and use the ring to disguise myself
as what? Let's go. I'm listening.
As a servant.
A servant.
For
What kind of servant?
For them. Just
You're just gonna be like what?
Just a regular servant. Just
some guy.
Just like a squire.
Yeah. Just holding maybe.
All right, so you
I've
have
always
a
wanted a squire.
And stuff.
So this is what happens. So Hugo says, "Excuse me a second," and he goes around the corner, and then he's not there anymore. And then some squire-looking guy comes around, and he comes up to you.
Okay, I'm ready.
I like nudge Glorin like what a fucking squire. Get a load of this guy. This squire looking ass guy.
And he looks and he goes, "It's me, Hugo." And you're like,
Oh,
it's Hugo.
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go.
He looks nothing like Hugo. It's uncanny
yeah.
how he disguised himself.
this isn't the first time we've seen this though.
No, but you haven't. Like it just always amazes you. Like Glorin, you look under his hat. You're looking for something. Is his eyes the same, or is anything the same? Nothing's the same. It's totally unrecognizable. Okay, you guys gonna go inside?
Yeah, before we do that, I want to talk to you guys. Glorin, I'll leave the business talk to you, but could you do me a huge favor? Let me handle sort of the entrance, the sort of flair. It's until we get to the important part, let me do the talking.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what, lad. I've never had a red carpet before, but you're as close as I'll get, so I'll take it.
Cool.
It's funny. All right, you guys go inside.
Mm-hmm.
You see the same thing that Hugo saw. Hugo, you're in the rear.
Yep.
Maybe Glorin throws you a knapsack to carry to make you look like you're actually doing something.
I will carry that.
You walk in. There's like nobody in there except these two clerks. They're like kind of thuggish looking dudes. Can we help you?
We're here to see the captain. Thank you.
The captain?
Mm-hmm.
Have you got an appointment?
Unofficial.
You're going to say sure? All right, hang on
Sure.
right here. Who are you? What's your name?
We're two gentlemen sent by Hugo to make a business deal. That's all he'll probably know.
Okay. He goes down that little hallway, and now you guys are standing there with the other dude. He's shuffling some papers, and someone else comes in. They come running in. The little woman. She says,
No running in the hallways.
She says, "You have to come quick. It's terrible. It's terrible. We need some guards immediately. The north side, the north entrance. There's something going on. There's a battle. There's people killing each other out there."
Ooh, no, we're not fighters, man. We're
I'm not
businessmen.
talking to you. I'm talking to him.
Oh, him? So wait, who's him? Is that
The guy behind the counter.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay.
He looks over. He's like, "There's some fighting up by the north gate." Okay. And he kind of goes in the back.
All right, enough of this crap. Where's the captain? And I just stroll right through.
All right, as you go down the hallway, the guy's coming back, and you kind of bump into him. He's like, "Hey, you can't come down here unless I let you down here."
Get out of my way, lad. Where's the captain?
I'm really sorry.
He's like, he's down there. He knows you're... And he gets up against the wall. He's like, "Okay already."
Just charge on through.
I
pushy
also
dwarf.
charge through. I try and make sure that I get back in front of Glorin.
I just walk behind them with my kind of looking petty.
And then you see like the guy's like, "Come on, come on!" You hear voices, and there's like all this commotion out front. And you look out the window. There's some windows in the hallway, and you can see some men at arms are mustering right outside the window there. And then there's someone talking to them. And the guy from the counter is pointing and pointing, and the old lady's there, and she's screaming and screaming. And there seems to be like some movement out of that area to the north as you reach the captain's door.
I bust the captain's door open. Boom. Let's go.
Oh, it's Hagen. It's precious. It's precious.
I'm tired of waiting. Let's go. Boom.
And so he pushes open the door, and he stumbles in a dwarven sort of roly-poly way. He takes up the whole doorway. Comes into the ante room there, and behind the desk sits the captain. And he's got his hands folded. Show you hands folded. He has his hands folded. I've seen that before. That's key. Maybe he's like this. I think he's like this. He's doing the church steeple right here under the lip.
Okay.
This is what he's doing. And he's unfazed by your bawdy entrance. He says nothing.
What are you doing with your life, lad? Sitting there with your fingers on your lips. Did you just stick your fingers up your butthole or what? How does it smell? Tell me.
Are you the dwarf that I'm looking for?
You know I'm the fucking dwarf you're looking for. You know me.
I woke up and I placed my hands on the desk and I just say, "I'm really sorry."
And who are you?
I'm a business associate.
Who are you?
You question me, lad, here again, you'll have a problem with me. He's with me. Don't fucking worry about it. You understand?
Let it be known, though I'm sure you could guess, I'm the face of the business. He is the everything else.
So now he moves to the triangle. Okay. Please, I'm sorry. Sit down. Let me hear what you have to say, because, I have nothing else going on today. Go ahead.
Your chairs don't really accommodate a freaking dwarf now, do they? Tell me to sit down is a fucking joke.
Okay. I'm trying to remain calm here, Glorin. You are an important person, of course, and if you're out of your tower, you must have something you want. So why don't you stand there, and why don't we make a conversation about why you're here?
All right, let's make a conversation then. I know a lot of information, lad. You've lost some men recently, haven't you?
His eyebrow goes like this.
Yeah, you're growing weaker, aren't you? Yeah, you've been vying for power in this place for quite a while, and you haven't quite gotten it yet, now have you?
Well, I seem to be doing pretty good yesterday.
You think you have? Except for everybody else owns the fucking rest of Black Smoke, and you've been sitting here piddling with your little leftovers for years now, haven't you?
And what is it to you?
Well, I've got quite a few shipments coming in, lad. That could help you out in your pattern, maybe, possibly. But all in exchange for something that you have for me.
Okay, let's make a bargain. What do you have that you're going to give me for what I have that you want?
One thing I never do is I never expunge my information before knowing what you got first. And I need clarification on that, lad, before I make mine. You know me very well. You know me for
All right,
years.
so
Let's not play around.
What is it that I have that you want? Because then we can set a price for it.
I signal to Hagen a little roundabout. I want him moving to the side of this guy. Just quaintly, just a little bit like this, just very slightly, just boom, and I'm done. And hopefully Hagen sees that.
Hagen is. I'm saying this out of character now for you, Zach. Hagen is super not doing that.
But it's a good thing.
Cool.
That's not happening.
That's fine. I'm just doing it anyway, just hoping that you caught on.
He
That's
super
fine.
obviously sees, and you know that he's seen, and he's definitely seen.
And he's not reacting in any way.
That is that is the end of that.
All right. What's wrong with your finger there?
Well, I'm actually reaching for my axe, and I reach for my hand axe, and I reach out the extended part of my hand axe to him for him to grab onto.
For me? Or for Hagen?
No, for you, for the captain.
So you're handing me your hand axe.
Yes.
All right, so he looks at it and he's like, so he takes it. Do you let go?
I let go. Yeah.
So now he's got the hand axe. Let me see if I got something.
Yep.
Hand axe.
Just to clarify, this is not the offer that we're making.
So this hand axe for what? I know I was gonna say that.
Yeah.
He's playing with the hand axe. He's like, pretty good. Is this what you have to offer me? I mean, what's going on?
You see that hand axe slide? How do you like the weight of it?
I like it. It's not my weapon of choice, but you might like it, I guess.
I'll tell you a little story, lad. You want to hear a story, do you?
No, the answer is no. The correct answer is
The squire.
I'm gonna save myself half an hour. The answer is no.
The squire groans a little bit silently.
Yeah, let's hear your story. Let's hear it.
No.
I bought this hand axe a long time ago for a little lad. I knew back in my fighting days. I got it off of him. He tried to throw it at me and it missed me completely. Sadly enough,
I pull out a dagger and I stab it into the desk and I yell, "We want the girl. Do you have the girl?"
What does he want? He looks at you. He's like, "What?"
So good.
He throws the hand axe on the table.
I grab one of my daggers. I stab it into the top of the desk.
Yes. And it gets
We want the girl. Do you have the girl? I cannot listen to another story.
Are we done with the hand axe story?
The hand axe is not part of this. Give him the hand back. The hand axe.
Well,
back.
he throws the hand axe. He kind of lets it on the desk, and it kind of like thuds on the desk. And he looks at Glorin, and he looks at Hagen. He looks at the knife in the desk. And
I'm totally backing Hagen up right now. I'm taking my war axe. I'm just slamming it through the middle of his desk. Boom.
This is not what we're doing.
I'm backing him up. This is intimidation. I'm rolling intimidation on
The
this.
thing is,
All right,
I was literally about to pull the knife out and apologize. And
No, fuck that. You started this. You went there. No, I'm following you up, bro.
Okay, so roll intimidation.
It's not very good. It's only a 9.
All right, so you take out your battle axe.
Yeah.
All right, the battle axe is a huge weapon, dude. It's like almost as tall as you. Fills the whole room. You go to swing it into his desk.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so roll to hit. Just give me a roll.
Oh, that was a net 20.
All right, so you wield this thing in sort of a turned half open motion. Get it up in the air above yourself. Do not hit the ceiling because you're a dwarf who's short. And you cleave his desk into 2 beautifully cut parts. The entire thing crumbles into his lap. And he slides back in his chair, and he stands up quite dexterously. And he pulls out a short sword, and he points it right in your face. He's like, "Put down that weapon, man."
Glorin, what are you doing?
That little sword, that's a cute little sword, isn't it?
I'm going back to Hugo. Screw it.
Are you appearing as yourself?
Yeah. Wait, hold on. You know what? Fuck it.
Wait.
You know
Hugo,
what?
where did you just come from?
This is complete.
Where were you?
They fucked this so bad. I'm sorry. This is.
They fucked this. I turn around to you. They fucked this. I haven't had my chance to do shit yet.
Yeah,
He fucked this.
You're in the middle.
You stabbed your little knife into the desk nest. Where's the fucking girl, you little asshole?
You were about to tell a goddamn story.
Both of you. Can you please just take a step outside just for a second?
Fuck you. Where's the fucking girl? And I'll look right back at him.
I want to turn to the captain, and I want a deep breath. Captain, this benefits Hugo by getting him a deal that brings him back into favor with you by securing something for the Ventru that benefits you and him mutually.
You still not offer me anything. I don't know.
We're getting to that. Can I do my speech? I want to do one.
Okay, you do your speech.
Thank you.
Time out for a monologue. Here we go. Take one.
Take one. Great. I totally lost my flow now. Thank you. I had a great thing going there. This benefits Hugo because it's a deal that benefits the Ventru, that benefits him, that benefits you. Next, you get the deal. It benefits you. You get all these wonderful resources. How does this benefit us? We've got 2 out of 3 parties covered now. This benefits us because we want this girl.
What girl are you talking about?
You have.
Are you looking for some girls? You can go over to Madame Butterflies.
No. There's a very important. It's not just any girl. I've been informed that you have you've in Ventru possession is a young girl, in early teens, very fair young lady, demon possessing her.
So you're into the pedophilia? Is that what you're saying?
Not what I was getting at.
I
mean, we have a lot of girls. I mean, young
Captain,
girls,
please.
older girls.
In all honesty, can you just be serious just for a second?
Well, looking at you three, I don't know if I can.
They're offering money for the girl that everyone in this goddamn town is looking for. The Silver Star.
Okay. What are you offering? I still haven't heard anything to keep my attention.
All right. Listen, lad. The reason I'm here in the first place, I've got shipments coming in the docks. I've got very valuable meats and supplies coming in. I've got prime rib. I've got steaks coming in that are the best of the kind. Fresh vegetables and fruit, which I haven't seen this place in years, are coming in on my docks.
And
they can all be yours. If you play your fucking cards right. When's the last time you had a first steak? Let me ask you that.
There's this phenomenal food that can fuel the Ventru for a very long time, and that you don't want or need, you can sell on at a premium because this is some phenomenal cuisine, and you can make all of the money and more that you need to repair after the damages.
Let's have a real conversation, boys. I'm not going to play around with you because my lieutenants out there say there's some kind of skirmish going on, and the whole city is melting down into shit. And our little fiefdoms of power, like the market and the church and the whoever's doing, maybe even Gloria got you out of your little perch because you see the future of this commercial syndicate is threatened. Let's not be stupid. Okay? Now, this girl you talk about, which I don't know anything about, might be worth a lot to you, might be worth a lot to me. I don't have my finger on that girl. Now, I understand the rumors are that there's some kind of girl out there that's very special and everyone's looking for her, and you guys claim I have her. Look, if I had her, I wouldn't sell her to you off the top of my head for some steaks and vegetables. I think that this whole city is going to be sucked into the center of hell. And the only thing anyone's going to want... Yeah? What do you have to say?
You didn't have the Black Knight then?
The Black Knight? Look, you want to make a deal? The only thing I'm going to want is something I can carry with me in a small bag. I don't need no.
Here's the fucking deal, asshole! And I fucking swing my fucking great axe right out of it. I'm trying to chop his fucking arm off.
I grab my dagger and I leave.
I'm tired of fucking talking.
I leave.
You want to attack him? Okay.
Hell yeah, I want to fucking attack. He's pissing me off.
So you go to swing your battle axe at him? Okay.
My great axe, yes, I do.
All right, why don't you roll to hit him?
Oh, I'm hitting. That's a 28.
All right, roll your damage.
Oh, that sucks. It's only a 4. No, plus 3, so a 7.
So you hit him for 7?
Yep.
All right, so you, in the middle of his explanation, you reel up your slow-moving axe, and you swing it at his arm. He dodges, tries to dodge it and limit it, but the side of the blade totally nails him in the shoulder, and he goes tumbling into the corner. And he pulls out. He had his short sword out already, and he comes back at you. He comes back at you.
Let's do it.
Okay. All right. He rolled. What's your armor class?
21.
Your armor class is 21.
Yeah.
What is that from?
It's from a 16 armor class plus my shield, which is a plus 2, which is 18, and plus 3 with the armor you gave me.
Okay. Well, he still hits you. But that's a good armor class. I'll give you that. Right.
I'm going to grab Glorin and try to sort of toss him out of the door.
Right. You swing down on him, you hit him, you knock him off to the side. He comes back with a swipe, and since you're low, he tries to get you right in the neck. It hits your shield and cuts into your shoulder instead. You take 11 damage as you take the blade on the shoulder.
Okay.
And I'm just going to grab Glorin and kind of toss him out of the door and say, basically, enough! Pretty much.
All right.
I'm pretty sure I have to.
That loses all intimidation that I tried to provoke upon him. If you do that.
I mean, I don't think he knows that that's what's happening.
It's not that's not really intimidation.
Yeah. All right, so
this is an assassination.
You're trying to grab Glorin. You got to roll to hit to grapple with him.
Oh,
yeah, that's real strength. So
but you got to roll to grapple him. He's in a combat, so you have to grapple him. Remember, when we roll, it's not because people are standing still.
Yeah.
I just literally rolled a nat 20 on strength.
No, I definitely didn't do anything. I rolled a 4.
Well, wait, I'll tell you what to roll. Okay, so you went to grapple him. You rolled a 4 to hit.
Yes.
All right, so you just throw your body in between them, and
okay.
You're kind of standing there, and Glorin
I will say it now.
Sees this kind of you're interposing, and he shoves you out of the way with his shield arm, and now you're over there. And Hagen, you left.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I was going to say something else, but if he's in the middle of a fight with Glorin, he's not going to want to side.
Well, this office is not really going to hold this fight. So, go ahead, Glorin. What are you going to do next?
I really have 2 attacks per turn, so I'm going to go for my war axe went against his shoulder, and now I'm just going for a straight up grapple against his throat to choke him. And I'm going to say, do you not realize what you're doing now?
Okay, so roll the hit.
All right, so that's not good. That's a 5 plus my strength so it's an 8. A strength
All right,
check.
So you let your weapon down. You take both your hands, and you reach for his throat. He easily parries you, And you're now standing about this far apart. He's got both
Two
of you.
attacks per turn, so.
Well, you just use your battle axe, and now you are grappling him.
Well, no. Well, okay.
Okay, so he goes to counter you, and now you can roll a strength for your second attack to try to break his counter.
Okay, that's pretty good. That's a 18.
All right, so he rolled a 1. So he's going to have a critical failure on his strength check. Let's see where we go here. Let's see what happened with that. Let me just see real quick here. Let me see. I have to look up my critical fumble table. He rolled a pretty big number.
D&D.
As far as Hagen's concerned, this has gone the worst that it could possibly have gone.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
He's very upset.
Hugo thinks this too, and
He's
Hugo's
very upset.
Hugo's probably thrown out of the venture at this point.
All right, let's look at this real quick. So he goes to counter your attack, Glorin. This is kind of funny. And he wants to immobilize your two hands next to his throat, and then he wants to turn on him and elbow you in the face. Instead, he critically fumbles his grapple at you, and he totally stumbles over the half a desk that's at his feet, and he falls face first into the top of the desk and slides down into the cleave, and he's laying on the floor in front of you, and he's stunned. He's on the ground, defenseless.
Great. Beautiful. I'm going to grab I'm going to pick him up and take him to the nearest window and point his face out of the nearest window and say, do you see what you're doing, lad? Hiding this girl. Look at your fucking troops. They're gathering for a reason. And it's because you're hiding this fucking girl.
He comes to. He's like, what is going on out here?
We're not here because we're fucking selfish, lad. We're here because we need the freaking girl.
All right. Look, I just want gold. If you just give me gold, forget about your stakes. I don't know how much you got. I can give you all the information I have.
Gold is not a problem. Name your price, lad.
Well, the most I can carry is about 3,000 gold. That's like pretty heavy.
Cutting in half and you have a deal.
I tell you what. You give me half now, and you give me the other half when you have the girl. 3,000 or nothing.
I give you half now, or I cut you in half. You choose.
Look, if everything's going to shit, you can just struggle it out there with them. You don't need me. It's 2,000, 1,500 now, and 500 later.
Oh, this is so good. I want to bring him down to my level. So I kick his legs out. I want to go for arm strike to kick his legs out to bring him down to my level, where his face level.
All right. He's looking down with you.
I walk up behind the captain.
Yeah, you're behind him. He's looking at you now, Glory. Right in your beady little dwarven eyes. He can see the crumbs of food in your beard.
What's behind you, lad?
What's behind me? I don't even have to look behind me. I know who it is.
Who are you, Hugo? Who are you, really?
Who's Hugo? Is that you're asking me?
I'm talking to Hugo.
Okay.
Who are you, really, Hugo? What do you stand for?
Survival.
And what does that mean to you right now, lad? Survival. What does that mean to you?
But
you saw what I saw, didn't you? Back there on the hill. In the farms. What did you see, lad?
As I already explained, Captain, demons.
All right,
Death.
listen. You get me the 2,000 gold. I'll give you whatever I have. I think I just got to
Hey,
get out. I
Hugo.
just got to get out of this town.
Hugo, do you still have your weapon on you?
He's not really paying attention at this point. He's kind of looking down.
I'm trying. Oh, fuck. All right.
Hagen, what are you doing? Just getting
I
tired
had-
over there?
Yeah, no, I'm heading down to the information center.
That's where you guys are. You go
Yeah,
into
yeah,
the
to
next
well,
room?
like to any like desk
Downstairs.
that anyone might be at.
All
Like
right, so you're back in the lobby, and everyone seems to have run out. There's nobody
Okay.
there anymore. They're all out
Um,
front in the plaza, and there's a bunch of. If you look out there, there's a bunch of either guards or men at arms or street thugs or whatever the hell mix of ragtag, like little army is like mustering there. And the captain sees it too. He looks over at you, Glorin. They're expecting me out there to lead them into whatever the hell this is. And if you're right and I'm right and we're all right, then I got to be out there. So the offer is 2,000. I need in gold because whatever goes down in the next 12 hours, I got to have something I can carry, something that's worth something in another part of this kingdom.
When you say carry, you mean just for yourself, for you to walk away.
Well, everyone's got to have insurance, don't they? You want this girl? I know something about this girl.
Okay.
Something that's definitely worth more than you've got right now. So take it or leave it. You got 30 seconds. And he gets up and he dusts himself off and he's got like a little blood here and he's like trying to figure out if it's a bad wound.
I think you should just.
He stands up.
Yeah. And he steps back towards his office. He's shaking his head at his desk. But you got to get this.
I was behind him.
Yeah, all right, so he sees you too.
I don't know if he ran
He
into.
stands up.
bumped into you.
He doesn't have to bump into you. He has some dexterity.
Oh, okay. Well, I wanted to stay behind him the entire time.
Well, he just stood up. So you move away. You're a little bit behind him. He turns and wheels towards his office. He's like, you got 20 seconds to drive a hard bargain.
I want to counter. And I say, all right, lad. No. You have 20 seconds to come off the girdle or you fucking die.
Come off the what?
Come off the girl's location or you fucking die.
I guess you're not really negotiating.
DM, just to clarify,
Yeah.
so where is the captain in relation to us right now?
You're all in the hallway. The hallway is a narrow hallway. He was in front of the window with the dwarf. The dwarf dragged him out there. So they were down on their knees and they were looking at each other.
Yeah.
And then Hagen walked down the hallway and you were standing behind the two of them. So he just stood up and he turned
And he turned in which direction? Like
towards the office, right
towards the
behind him.
office?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. I kind of wanted him to. I wanted to stay behind him the entire time.
Well, I mean,
I was hoping that too, yeah.
He stood up and he's looking. He turned to see you. I mean, unless you're doing anything, he's just doing that.
I'm doing a big old twirly move.
Yeah.
Unless he says something otherwise. I just told him if he doesn't compromise, I'm gonna fucking kill his ass. I'm doing a big twirly move to cut off his fucking knees because I'm pretty low to the ground. I can do that.
Oh, you're attacking him?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. Roll the hit.
That is a 19.
All right, you hit him. Roll the damage.
Ooh. This is bad.
And that is a 11 damage.
Okay. So you attack him.
Plus 3, so I'm sorry. That's a 4. Yeah, 11. Yeah, 14.
14?
Yeah.
Okay. So you hit him in the leg. He gets knocked off balance. He falls. He stumbles into Hugo. Hugo, he like bumps into you.
Okay.
And he still has his short sword.
I'm going to just yell at Gloria. I'm just gonna say, all right, wait, just hold on, please. Just take the deal. It's 2,000 gold. You have money.
No, this guy just told you that he wasn't going to share with anybody. This guy just told your character that he was doing this all for himself and not for his people.
Listen,
This guy is not for his. This guy is not for his people.
just let it.
Would Hagen have heard any of this commotion?
Just
Would you really have that sentiment? Would you really have that sentiment towards him?
accept the deal for right now. He'll give you the information that we are seeking, and then we can move on.
All right, Glorin's rich, but I don't have fucking 2,000 gold sitting around either.
Well, you promise him the gold. Your word is good.
I'm all out of character. This is all out of character. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I
I got you.
so
I got you.
we need to get back into character. I don't know why we've left character for this.
Yeah. Just keep going.
I'm still in character. I dropped my.
Would Hagen have heard any of this commotion?
Oh,
Yeah,
From
you would have heard
downstairs.
it. You would have.
Okay, I head immediately back upstairs.
Well, it's not upstairs. It's the same level.
Oh, well, I thought it was upstairs. I head immediately back to where it was.
All right, so you're running back towards this commotion.
Yeah,
You hear someone go, ah!
yeah.
I put my
All right.
41 gold in the captain's hand, and I say, "That's just some of what I have. He's going to give you whatever else is needed. You give us the information that's needed, and then we go."
And
about
he's
our-
like, he has your gold. He makes sure he closes his hand and holds it.
That's
And he's like, why are you trying to kill me when you want some words to come out of my mouth?
I know.
Have you
that's
no idea what negotiating is? If you kill me or I kill you, then this whole deal dies and we go back to our boring lives and our end game comes whatever comes.
God
told
damn,
you-
did you try to kill him? Did you try to fucking kill this man that we need crucial information from? If he dies, we're fucked. I don't care if he knows this or not anymore. We're literally fucked if he dies. This is the only lead we have left. If this man is dead, we're all dead. Captain, this is every coin that I have. And I pull out a little coin pouch. It's got next to fucking nothing in it.
He also makes a point to grab that.
You have it. There's 15 gold pieces in that bag. I've got jack shit to my fucking name. I need whatever information 15 gold pieces can buy me, or I'm fucking dead. I think you know better than anyone in this room that keeping myself alive is damn well the most important thing that I have.
And he's like pointing his sword at Glorin. And he's looking at you, and he's looking at this guy, and he's looking at Glorin. Okay, 1,500.
Here's what you're all missing. And this is what you're not getting right now. We'll all be fucking dead soon if we don't take care of this.
and we're wasting more time.
And whatever information that he has for 2,000 gold, none of us have it. None of us do. Not even myself.
And killing him is the best option that we have?
I'm not trying to kill him.
You've
I'm
taken
trying-
off his goddamn leg. He's not changing his mind. He doesn't care if you try to kill him. Your
Oh, he will.
Your options are kill him or give him money. There is no in between. You don't convince him of anything by chopping more of his limbs off. Glory, you not seeing that?
You chop off enough freaking limbs, let anyone fucking talks. Let me tell you, I know.
So is the 1,500 out of the question?
What armor is Glorin wearing?
I don't know.
I'm asking Zach.
I wear a leather armor that is it's called steadfast leather.
Okay, that's fine. In that case,
Hey, what happened to this?
I'm still behind the captain, correct?
Yeah, this whole thing's going on here. It's going on and on.
So I'm going to look at Glorin one last time. I'm going to say, well, why don't you offer the docs for this information? And I give him a wink.
Oh, that's good. I like that. Okay, sweet. Yeah, I see the wink and I'm like, all right, lad.
And if I could sleight of hand that, I would, just so the captain doesn't see me. I mean, I'm behind him, so I don't know.
Yeah, I
That's
think you pull that
amazing.
off. You pull that off.
Okay.
That's amazing. Yeah, absolutely. I see the wink. I'm like, all right, lad. All right, Captain. All right, listen here. I apologize. For whatever you have for the girl, I'll give you my freaking docs. Full control.
Really? Okay. Can we go there now and I can rest?
Captain, please, can you just give him the information now? Just so we can get this.
Okay.
You're wasted.
For Christ's sake. Keep on giving information if someone tried to chop my leg off.
Yes, I understand, believe me.
Look, I don't know exactly about this girl. I know that we hired a hit team to go out and get her. For whatever reason, the people at the church really thought she was important, and we did it as a favor to them. So they paid us a handsome sum, and that's all I know.
Do you know where she is now?
Well, the only place she could be around here that's really someplace safer than where she was would probably be in the church.
Done. He walks out of the room. Hagen leaves immediately.
I'm gonna. Can I check to see if he's lying?
Sure.
Insight.
Yeah, I want to do insight as well
All right, roll it.
on that.
You know what? I'm gonna use a luck point because that was a crappy roll.
Okay.
Oh, okay. That's 24.
All right. Did you roll also, Zach?
I did. I rolled in that one, so I didn't hear shit.
All right. Yeah. You need to. Yeah. You don't even hear what he. You don't even know what these other guys are doing.
Yeah, no, I rolled in that one seriously.
He's telling the truth as far as you know. I mean, he doesn't seem to have any made up story here. Seems kind of weird, but only Hagen would know this. That the girl started in the church when you brought her there. She left the church in your caravan. Something happened, and she's back at the church? That doesn't make any sense.
But Hagen left already.
Well, Hagen is thinking that as he's walking away. All right.
I still want to give a wink to Hugo because I'm like, if we let this guy live, then we're gonna have bounties in our fucking back.
No, Lauren, please, we have our information. Please, if you can, we'll go to the church. I need to somehow help the captain. I'll help with some of his wounds, and I will be right there with you.
All right. So what do you do, Hagen? You going outside?
Beelining for the church.
All right, so you go outside, and now this group has left. This big group you saw a few minutes ago, they've marched off to the north.
I need to get to this church. One track mind, tunnel vision.
All right, so Glorin, what are you doing?
Yeah, I see Hugo tending to this guy's wounds, like he's still compassionate towards him.
I haven't done it yet. I'm just waiting.
I feel like that's what you said. So I mean, I'm just feeding up what you said. So I'm just like seeing that, and I'm leaving the room. Like, all right, I'm going to head towards the church as well.
All right, you go. What are you actually doing?
I'm going to take the chair, and I'm going to say, Captain, I see that you're injured. Just sit down. Just sit down. I will explain all of this. Please just sit down.
All right, listen. Since I told you where this girl might be, I really can't stay here anymore either. So I'm gonna come with you.
Okay, that's fine.
So he kind of cobbles himself together, and he does some minor first aid on himself. And he gets out something or other from his cabinet behind his broken desk.
As he does that, his back is to me, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take out my dagger and I'm going to try to cut his throat.
Okay. You gonna finish him off? That's
Yes.
awesome. I like that move.
I am.
All right, roll surprise. See if he's surprised. So basically, you have to roll a stealth. You have to roll a stealth check.
Oh, then that's a 25.
All right, so you basically get in a position where he doesn't see you coming.
Okay.
All right, now roll to hit. It's +4.
What's +4?
Your attack from surprise.
Do an
Is +4.
attack.
Oh, okay. All right. That's a 22 then.
All right, so what are you gonna do? You're gonna try to put the blade into the front of his throat?
I'm going to. Yeah, I'm going. Well, slit his throat, cut him. Just silent.
You're gonna try to reach around and give him a.
Well, I'll just go in the neck. That's fine.
So you're just gonna go one of these.
And I want to cover his mouth as I'm doing it.
All right. So roll damage with the sword, with the dagger.
There you go.
It's triple damage. It's 3 times damage.
3. Oh, snap. Okay.
Ding dang.
So what? I roll and then times it by 3.
You get your final number, and then you multiply it by 3.
Oh. That's
Roll damage, add your strength, and then times 3.
8. 48. 9, 10. Sorry, I'm doing math.
Dude, it's like a simple. It's a simple 6-sided.
19.
I mean a 4-sided. Plus your strength.
Oh, I'm not doing sneak attack though.
Yeah, it is a sneak attack, but you're using a dagger.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Okay.
So 19 times 3. Then.
No, you're doing sneak attack, which is what?
It's 4d6.
So that's all it is then. It's not times 3. If that's how you're doing it.
Oh yeah, that's what.
So you do 19.
I only do 19.
All right.
And then
so
I'll
you
a couple of times if it...
he's like rummaging through a cabinet, and you come up next to him, and you jab him in the neck. And he's like, "Ah!"
I'll do it a couple of times too.
Blood goes shooting all over your face,
Yep.
and all over the side of the room. And he slides into the cabinet. He's like in a pile, and he's just getting covered with red. And he looks up at you and he goes, "Why? Why?"
Loyalty is also very important to me. And I'll stab him again.
Yeah, he seems kind of dead.
I'll stab him again.
All right, so you hated him. That's fine.
And now I will just walk out.
All right, the captain is dead. So you could catch up to the rest of the group headed to the church. Is that what you want to do?
As I'm walking, I'll also use the ring to somewhat have nicer clothes, possibly, because I think I have blood on me.
Yeah, you can clean yourself up.
So I'll do that.
You can have what's known as identical clean outfit.
Sure, that's what
I
I'm
think
going to do.
that Jack is like a good couple minutes ahead of us for sure.
Oh, I'm about to be a little bit further ahead of you two.
All right, so you guys are Hugo. When you get out, you see the dwarf.
Yep.
Did you guys take your horses to the? Did you want to ride your horses over to the church?
No.
No, you're walking. Okay, the church is not that far. Maybe two blocks away. Here, I'll show you the map if you want to see it.
Oh, if it's just 2 blocks, then what I was gonna say might be irrelevant.
Nah, it's a little more. It's like 4 blocks.
So I was gonna say, as soon as I think I'm close enough, just judging from how I've traveled the city so far, I wanted to dimension door the rest of the way.
Yeah,
and that's 500 feet of range, so I could maybe just do it from.
The moment you left, you're just there. Like you're way ahead of us.
Yeah, you are now at the base of the stairs to the front of the church.
Okay, bam.
And then Glorin, you're hustling off, and Hugo, when you come out of the building after your dastardly deed, you see Glorin maybe, 300 feet, 200 feet in front of you, like exiting to the west of the market.
Are you on a horse, Glorin, or are you just walking? Well, running.
He's not on a horse.
I can't
nobody helped him go.
I can't get in a horse of my own, so I'm definitely just like running that direction, like waddling that direction. Yes.
I'll get on a horse, and I'll start.
All right, so you ride up to Glorin, and you're like right next to him.
I'll begrudgingly reach my hand out to him.
Begrudgingly? Seriously? You asshole. Let's roll I need you to roll a strength check to see if you can pick me up, because I'm a freaking heavy ass dwarf.
No.
Yeah. Why don't you roll a strength check?
You're staying on the ground, friend.
Go ahead.
You're staying on the ground. I rolled an 8.
You rolled an 8. So you reach down to grab the dwarf, and the dwarf doesn't budge at all, and you hurt your arm a little bit.
My God, damn, you are heavy.
I'm gonna roll a strength check as well. And I rolled a +3, so a 14.
So he pulls. You go.
Do I pull him off his horse? Am I like pulling him? He's pulling him, and I pull him off his horse.
Yeah, you, Hugo, you're now on the ground.
Yep. This is why I shouldn't have done it. I should have just kept going, but I did.
I don't know why I did it.
Why'd you try to pick a dwarf up on a galloping horse?
I tried to.
Why'd you do that?
That yeah.
All right, now the horse is like kind of standing there looking at you two, like.
Okay,
what?
I get back on the horse now. I'm like, okay, can you please just try to
help me up, lad?
God damn.
And like
I get off.
Yeah.
And then I try to.
yeah. There we go. Now we worked it out.
All right, you guys are both on the horse now.
Okay.
Good deal.
And now we're going.
All right, Hagen, you're over there. What do you want to do?
I want to go inside.
All right, you go up into the church, and it's still being worked on. There are workers everywhere. They just started the morning shift. You're able to get in, and you see like there's some construction going on. There's a bunch of workers, and it's in the main sanctuary that you are. And what are you going to do?
I throw the dagger that I have from before at the ground.
I
Yell, "Where's the girl?"
And then people are like, "What's going on with this guy?" They don't really even know what you're asking.
Where is she? Who is the highest ranking official here? I can't remember anybody's names.
Straight up Batman. Where is she?
I feel like Guan Jun rubbed off on Hagen as much as he hated him. Guan Jun rubbed off on him.
I don't know if this is Guan Jun rubbing off as much as it is just like everyone and everything grinding him to the point of just constant rage.
And nobody's really responding to you. It's just like they're kind of a little scared of you, but they're working, and there's no like other people around.
Right. Okay. Mass charm. Bada bing. I'm gonna mass charm everyone in the room.
Wait, have you prepared a charm?
Oh,
spell?
you're right. I haven't. Damn.
Can't do that.
Can I say that there's definitely one I have that's tell me where the girl?
No, you cannot say that today.
Tell me where the girl is.
In that case, is it just workmen working on the church in the room? Are there
Yeah, I
any,
mean, like there's like some underlings and people, but you would have to do a little more than just shout. If you wanted to get anywhere.
I grab my dagger and I go just from guy to guy, asking them where whoever would be deemed in charge is, because I and Hagen in unison cannot remember who's in charge.
All right, okay, so you go through a couple guys. They all give you blank stares. You eventually get to like there's some ruckus. Everyone stops working. You're disrupting everything. It's like a working disaster.
I'm trying to.
You're very disruptive.
Yes.
You guys are riding up on your horse.
Yep.
And you're almost there. You're in the run up to the church.
Yep.
Hagen, you recognize somebody coming. It's Adamus. He's the guy that when you left after your long slumber, you recall? No, he was not there that day. That is not him. But you remember seeing him from the night you brought the girl in the first place. He's the prefect of the church.
Yeah.
He sees you. He's like, young man, stop disrupting all my workers. What is your query?
I pace right up to him. I want to know what the girl is right now.
The girl?
The
What
girl. You know damn well who I'm talking about.
The girl we sent with you. And now she's gone.
And yet all of my leads point right back to here. Where is she?
Do you think we have her here after
Yes.
all that's been done to lose her in the first place?
I do think that.
And if I had her here, would I keep her here? In this place?
I don't see it being any less safe than anywhere else. Everywhere is hell right now.
I could let you search the entire place. There's no girl here. Go ahead.
I don't have time. Do you have any idea where she is?
Look, we're trying to recover from a defiling. Why would I keep the girl here? Why would I even have the girl? We lost the girl. Do you understand?
We're we're post defiling. This place is not to be defiled anymore. So I mean, it's in theory reasonably safe.
Look, like I said, you could search the whole place. I'd love to know if the girl was here. I'm not involved. He opens his arms. Go anywhere you want.
But then we're all fucking dead, and I throw the knife down again.
Okay, you guys now ride your horse up to the front door.
Yeah.
What's his name again?
Adamus.
Thomas.
Adonis.
As I arrive, do I see
I
any?
feel like I would know Adonis. All right, fine.
Oh, you know Adamus.
Yeah,
He's
let's
the
go way back.
prefect of the order. He's the top guy in Blacksmith.
Yeah, I've got something
But
for
you're
Adonis.
not in there right now.
I'm going in.
Walking up, do I see any of the Venture at all? Anywhere?
You see like standing off to the side are like two sort of street thugs that look venture.
Um,
They're outside the church.
all right, I'm gonna walk up to them.
Okay, Glorin, what are you doing?
I'm walking up to Adonis.
All right, so you're going in the church.
Yes.
All right, when you go in the church, you're like not a follower of the one true way. You're in no way interested in what they're offering. You've
But I
always
know
thought
Adonis.
you've always thought they've been a sham to begin with.
Wow, that sounds familiar.
Yeah, maybe you got it from your alter ego, Guanjun. But
But I know Adonis.
yeah, you do know Adamus. You've seen him at different events and functions.
Mhm.
But you have not set foot in his church ever before. So when you step across the threshold, you're a little freaked out, a little out of sorts. But you can go in there, and you see
Yep, I
Hagen.
will.
You see Hagen talking to him in the front aisle of
Mhm.
the thing. So you can walk over to him. Now, what are you doing, Hugo?
Oh, I'm just walking up to them, and I'm just saying, we need to make sure that this whole place is secure.
Oh,
It's-
oh. Well, we're on the job, so it is secure. What do you want to say about it?
There are demons. There are living. There are undead
Oh,
around.
fantastic.
We need to make sure that everywhere is safe here.
I have an idea. You and me and him will defend the entire city from the zombie apocalypse. How's that sound? Let's do it.
You do that. In all,
Okay.
in all honesty,
Okay.
I slap him. I'm gonna say,
Okay.
we need to be serious.
We are serious.
We honestly, we are weak right now, and we need to just protect what we can, what is ours.
Well, what do you want us to do?
Captain-
What should we do? What about the captain?
Do we have more men at the moment? Anyway,
Well, I just know about me and him. We were told to stay here and make sure that nobody went in the back of the church down this path.
why? Why?
No one's allowed back there. Nobody.
Who told you that?
I can't tell you.
Do you not see what's going on in the city?
Yeah. We're told to stay here and not let anyone go past this gate.
Why?
I don't know. We're dumb. We're not told why. We're just told what.
So wait, so he's like standing with the gate behind him, and we're not
Yeah, like
supposed to go.
outside the church is there's a wrought iron fence around the entire yard
Right.
grounds, and then next to the stairs and the sort of the tower of the church is a little path that goes to a gate in the wrought iron fence, and these two guys are standing there.
Okay, so that's not a gate leading to something else.
Yeah, but
that's
you're
just a gate
inside. You
going
don't
out.
see that. You're inside.
Okay.
You don't see that.
Fine, both of you,
Yeah.
come with me. Come with
Oh,
me.
we can't leave our
Going-
post. No,
We're
we
going
can't leave
in
our.
there.
No.
Because there's
Nobody
something
goes in
happening
there.
with the captain, and it's really serious. We all need to go right now.
The captain sent you?
Yes, we
Oh.
all need to go in there and figure out what the hell is going on in this.
So he starts talking to the other guys. Like, okay, Mike, listen, this guy says he's from the captain and he wants to go back there. Mike's like, nobody goes back. That's what I was told.
God damn it, you guys are Listen, come with me then. Come with me.
No,
If
no.
that
We
is
can't. We are supposed to stay right here. No
then
one gets in.
one of you come with me. Then the other one can stay and watch guard, but two of us can.
Well, where are we going?
Going in there.
And where? Oh, inside.
Yes,
No.
because they're fine. Then both of you stay here, and I will go inside.
No, nobody goes by. And they stand up in front of you. They're like, listen. Nobody goes by. That's what we were told.
Do you not understand what is going on at this moment?
No, I do not. I know I was told to guard this gate.
Yes, while the city is burning.
Maybe, but this is where I'm gonna burn.
I do admire your loyalty. I give you that. But seriously, at least one of you, someone, just come with me. Something serious has happened. A lot of our men are dying. Someone come with me then.
Where are you going?
We're going inside. What the hell?
They're like, oh. I think our standard answer for that is no.
I walk around the corner.
What corner?
I just walk somewhere where they can't see me.
All right, so you leave. Okay. All right, Guanjun, what are you doing? I mean, Glorin.
I'm walking up to Adonis.
All right, so Hagen is there. So you're
And,
walking up
and
to
I
Hagen.
out loud, very vibrantly say, Adonis, I haven't seen you in a while, lad. What have you been hiding?
Well, dwarf sets foot in the church of the one true way. Something must be interesting.
Aye, it is. As well as Adonis, you keep your foot in here. Well, all this is going on. Well, your tidying money has been going towards the docks, hasn't it, lad? Or do you want me to keep that quiet for you?
Well, you're not keeping quiet now, so I guess I've lost my opportunity.
No, I'll keep it quiet right now. Anybody hear that? And everybody's busy at work. Nobody fucking heard what I was saying, right?
Yeah, Hagen's right there. He's looking at you.
No, Hagen heard me, of course, but nobody else did.
Oh, I'm not looking. My head is in my hands the moment I heard Glorin's voice. It's just, oh, no.
All right, so Adamus is like, well, what brings you here?
Yeah, how have those mills been treating you, Adonis? All this tithing pay, there's money going towards those steaks, huh?
They're quite tasty. And he rubs his big belly, and then he looks at your big belly. And he says, seems like we're both eating from the same trough.
Exactly, we have been for quite a while now, and I wouldn't want to change that now, except that you have something that I need. I hate for your followers to learn that their money's been going towards your own fucking belly now. But wouldn't you hate that as well, lad?
Well, let's not talk about this here. Shall we adjourn to my chambers?
Let's do that. As long as my companion can follow me as well.
Okay. I've had he's stayed here before. He's trustworthy.
All right, Hagen, let's go with him.
There might be another room with another desk in it.
Knife. I pick up the knife again and then we go.
All right,
You heard everything. You heard our conversation. Like you just heard what we said.
Yeah.
Like you heard him rub his belly, and like he was like rubbing his belly and shit. Like you see what's going on.
Yeah, no, I know.
All right, so you guys walk with him. He takes you to the end of the rectory and up a set of stairs. There's a spiral staircase in the back. And you come out to a landing, which seems to be his private quarters. And there's an anteroom there, like a receiving area. And then there's a big set of double doors beyond. And he opens the double doors and ushers you into a very lavish, large chamber with a conference area and a dais, a chair, like a throne at the dais. And it's a long, sort of rectangular room with a beautiful ornate ceiling. And he goes down to the very end onto his dais and he sits on his throne. He seems very happy with himself there.
All right. Damn it. It's been quite a while since I've seen you, but we've done dealings in the past. I feel like my friend here, though, should do most of the talking, so I'll pass it on to him. I'll sit here right next to you. How about that, lad?
All right, there's some chairs there.
And my war axe is just kind of like on my lap, very blatantly, just on display.
Okay.
As I pass on the conversation to Hagen.
All right, young man with the golden eyes. What can I do for you?
I throw the knife at the wall.
Okay, you throw a knife at the wall.
I throw a knife at the wall. You
It,
know what I want.
This girl, yes. I don't really know, and you can use your magics to decide if I'm telling the truth. But I don't know about a girl being here of great importance. I just don't know. Ever since the church was defiled, there are parts of the structure that, well, they're defiled, and we must bless them to even go in them. So, as you may know, we are keeping mostly to the rectory, where you were recovering. There is the basement, and there is some other rooms, and then there's the tower. And we haven't been in either one, as far as I know. You don't understand, the workers won't go in there. Even my adepts won't go in there after what they saw. So what?
Is that both or just one in particular?
Both what?
Tower in the basement.
Those are just some places that we haven't really gone back in and brought the light of Fultus into.
But he said the workers won't go in there. Was that referring to either one in particular?
They don't go anywhere that we don't bless and cleanse. Yeah, okay. They're just regular scared people.
I'm kind of bored now. And I walk up to his ear, and I just whisper. I say, "Do you pray, lad?"
Who are you talking to?
To you. I say, "Do you pray, lad?"
Do I pray?
I'm modest. Yeah. Adamus.
Adamus prays. Adamus is the leader.
Do you pray, lad?
Adamus is the leader of prayer in this city. I pray for everybody.
Well, you better pray now. And I just leave the room. I just walk out. I leave Hagen in the room with him by himself.
As he goes to leave, I yell, "You check the basement."
And I just kind of give the thumbs up and walk out the door.
All right, so you go out, and Hagen, you stay there and talk to him?
Can I roll intimidation on that? Can I do an intimidation on that, huh?
Yeah, you can intimidate on the way out. It's called an intimidation OWA.
Like that whole thing was like you better pray now, and like he's left in the room alone with that one guy, right?
So what's the roll?
It's terrible. Fuck me, my rolls tonight. It's a 5.
All right, so you say, "You better pray now." Some wild ass. "You better pray now." And you turn and leave. And he doesn't pay attention to you.
Like the mood is totally thrown off by me going, "Check the basement."
Yeah, and it's like, "Oh, wait, no,
that sucks, man. That was such a good fucking place to roll. Fuck.
All right, so Hugo, what are you doing outside?
I'm outside. I'm out of view of those two guys. I'm going to use the ring to disguise myself as the captain, and then I'm.
Okay.
And then I'm walking.
Sounds good. I like that. Wow, you finally figured that out. Good job. Good thinking. Damn, that's using the piece of wood.
You solved my God puzzle.
Well, I didn't think that I thought they would figure like, oh, is something crazy going on in the city.
All right, so you go back over there?
I go back over there. As I walk up to them, I'm going to flick 2 Imperial coins at both of them. Then,
oh, Captain, it's good to see you. I just wanted to tell you that this other guy that I might know, but maybe you know, he was over here and he was trying to make us leave our post, but we didn't do it. We kept your orders, right? And he looks at Mike. Mike, right? Mike's like, And so we did a good job, right?
Good work.
Yeah.
I walk by him, I slap one on the shoulder, and I say, "Oh, if you see Hugo though, send him in. I need to talk to him."
Okay, no problem, Captain. And they get out of the way. And you go towards the gate?
Yeah, I just walk by.
All right, so you go through. The gate is unlocked. Okay. It's a rusty iron gate. The whole thing could use a paint job. You open the gate, and the path goes between some trees into a copse of trees, and then off to the right, back towards the building.
Yep.
You follow it?
Yep.
All right, so you come to a very strong metal door that's in the base of the tower. Okay, the tower, you know how churches are, the tower is front left when you're looking at the church. It's very tall. There's a big base, and the stairs to the church are next to the tower, and the sanctuary is like abutting the tower. So you're at the base of the tower at a big, thick metal door. Okay?
Yep.
All right, Glorin, you're heading back downstairs to go to the basement?
I am.
All right, and Hagen, you're still in there with Adamus.
I'm just grabbing my knife out of the wall and I'm leaving to go to the tower.
All right, so you're going to the tower. So you guys are on like a mission. Now we are going to break it here for tonight. It's 9 o'clock. You guys did great. I know it's late for you.
Good deal.
That was fun. Any thoughts?
A great session, I feel like.
You guys finally got somewhere.
Mm.
Yeah.
What I loved about the session is that this dude jammed the captain. That was awesome.
What happened?
You jammed him.
Oh yeah.
You got rid of him. Like, this dude's a pussy.
Once he said early on, once he said that, oh, I'll just take them just for me. I was like, yeah, I'm going to.
And that's what I was like killing myself over. Was like, why would you defend this guy and trying to heal him when he just fucking told you he was all for himself? I was like, what are you doing? I didn't get it.
Yeah, I can't break the character, man.
But that's those are the kinds of situations where it's like I think we just have to like keep committing. We can't discuss things like that, right? I think that's the kind of shit. Well, in turn, like this session, I've